So welcome on in, everyone. If you're here live, it's always an honor to have you and tapping into your energy. And if you are in our Facebook group, we are so happy to have you as well. We're going to dive deep now into the chakras of business for the season of spring as we start April here. And we're going to get some slides going up here for you lovely ladies. So if you're here and you want to just take some notes, feel free to jot some things down. If you're live, type any ahas into the chat. This is just an opening I like to do. One of my favorite ways to get the best out of gatherings is having a few of my favorite items, from journals, pens, oils, my favorite beverage, and candle and lighter. I like to give myself like that nice comfy space when I'm in meetings, as well as we are here in a safe, sacred space, and know that we're here to support you and that you are taking, responsibility for yourself and your well-being. The information I'm about to share is intellectual property of Tracy's Total Wellness. So if you're interested in sharing this with others, feel free to reach out to me, just making sure that you do receive permission from me. All right, April, the theme. Inspiration. That is my theme for my work-life harmony. That's my theme for Wise Working Women, is to feel inspired. This month of April brings that energy to me a lot, of feeling inspired. What I love to do when I'm in that present space for myself, when I'm looking at what is my work-life harmony, what do I want to really connect in with, it's really stepping in to inspiration energy. For me, if I think about feeling inspired, I think about the third eye chakra, the power of intuition. So you'll see here in my graphic, the third eye chakra is about intuition. If you want to look at this in the alignment of your chakras of business, intuitively, what is your system, yourself asking you for? Some of you here were like, I'm dealing with things and I need to take care of self. If we're trying to push hard in our business, but our body is telling us otherwise, most of the time, it's not going to generate what we want. It's not going to generate the income. It's not going to generate the clients. It's not going to generate the post views on that social post. When we really tap into our own intuition, it can guide us to what are the aligned yeses and what are the aligned nos. And when we look at this, I love to share with people, when you say no to something that is not in alignment for you, it welcomes in the right yes. So has your intuition been telling you, I'm not sure if I should work with that person, or I'm not sure if this is the right time to launch? Maybe the no can open you up to the yes, and then vice versa. Are you really stepping into heck yeses? Are your yeses empowered? Or are your yeses kind of lacking, wimpy? Because then we're getting a yes, and that might turn into hard clients to work with, or not manifesting maybe the people we want to fill our program with, or not being creative in our copy of our newsletters or our website. And so your intuition is your inner voice. It is your power. And so as we go through now, looking at the next slide, I want to give you an opportunity to really explore what is your connection to this with some journaling. So if we focus on this inspiration energy and tapping into your intuition, I give you a few different ways to do that. I shared at the beginning, I used bergamot. The essential oil of bergamot is a feminine oil. It can really unlock many of the chakras. I use bergamot a lot with my clients when they're in person and I'm doing healing work, or when we are actually doing virtual wellness sessions, because it helps open up that feminine energy. And for me, the feminine energy is opened up, your intuition is opened up. Another great way to tap into your intuition is nature. The energy of nature now with spring, wherever you're at, the energy of nature, it's calling to you. And sometimes if you're feeling blocked, nature can be the unblocking. So if we want to look at taking care of the chakra this month, these are two little tips that I have, and then exploring a little bit deeper these questions. Now, if you're live here, Nancy will drop these questions into the chat. These are the questions I want you to explore. Now, we're going to do this as a bullet pointed version right now, meaning we're going to explore what opens up for you in just a couple moments, because then you're going to go in breakout rooms and start to talk about these. I encourage you to find some sacred time, maybe within the end of this week, this weekend, or next week, to dive deeper into these questions. They could really help you to amplify that intention that you just set and amplify what you want this month. So how do you feel connected? I had mentioned a few things about intuition, but really about those yeses and those nos. And how do you feel blocked? Once you know how you're feeling connected and how you feel blocked, then you'll know what support or what action steps can help you. I'm going to share a little bit later on. Maybe my community could be something that can help you to continue to connect to your chakras of business and help you to stay grounded and committed to the work you do. Maybe it's getting back together with your friend or a colleague. Maybe it's carving out time in your schedule to take care of yourself. What support or action steps can help you align this chakra? And I'm going to give you a moment to just jot some bullet points, because the real juicy stuff happens when you're in the breakout rooms. So Nancy should have dropped these into the chat. And what I myself am going to do is I'm going to drop this slide. And remember, you're going to get a recording so you can check it out again. And I want to come on back in to see your lovely faces. What we're going to do as you begin to journal is exploring that biggest one is the third question. Like, what do you feel like your action or your steps are? That's going to be the juiciest of the conversation. I'll give you just a couple of moments while I set up the breakout rooms, and we're going to be in breakout rooms for around 10 minutes. And it'll give you the opportunity. You'll be in a breakout room with 2 to 3 people to chat, to connect. I encourage you, as you're in a breakout room, to have somebody just keep time. I'll let you know when we are coming close to closing out, but I want you to give yourself this opportunity, have some juicy conversations, and see what really can open up for you. We're going to come back at 2:02 Eastern time, 2 minutes past the hour. And I give you an opportunity now. Take the bullet points from your journaling, have some juicy conversations. I can't wait to hear your ahas when you come back, and go and tap into your third eye, your intuitive chakra. I'll see you very soon, my lovelies. And as all these ladies are trickling on into their breakout rooms, those of you that are here live in my private Facebook group, know that I'm always here to support you in the community here in the private Facebook group. So if you have any questions for me, don't hesitate to reach out.